This week completing a trio of ukuleles that taken me over 10 years to do. Keep watching. Hello, welcome back to GotAUkulele. It's summary video review day. As ever, there's a link below each review video that will take you back to the GotAUkulele website where you'll get a lot more information about this product. And all my other reviews are there too. Also below the video are links where you can do what these people have done, which is very, very kindly donate to keep this site going, because I'm not in a hock to the stores or the brands for doing this. They would just be adverts. So these are the people that allow me to bring you this content every week. Many, many thanks. You can also help out by hitting the subscribe channel button thing down there. Ring the bell, you'll get notified of new stuff coming your way. Okay, as I say in the introduction, this is something part of a trio of instruments. I'll let you know what it is first, and I'll explain what it is I'm talking about. This is the Martin C1K concert ukulele. Now, trio. Over 10 years ago, when I was only just starting out doing reviews, I had owned a Martin T1K, which is the tenor version of this instrument. Really liked it, always regretted selling it on to someone. Shouldn't have sold it, really liked it, gave it a very good score. Some years after that, I looked at the Martin S1. Now, that's not really the reason why it's not a trio is because the Martin T1K was made of koa, this is made of koa, and the S1 was made of mahogany. But I looked at the Martin tenor, then I looked at the Martin soprano. Really like that one as well. This is the first time I've ever had one of these in my hands. This is the concert scale instrument. As I say, all Hawaiian koa tone woods in the body, and there was some criticism I gave of the tenor years ago, and I still see people say it today, which is that it can be a little plain looking. Actually, this is not too bad. The back in particular has got really nice stripe patterns to it. Some nice stripe patterns on the sides, two pieces on each, obviously. You can see from the light, the way the light is opposite there, that was quarter sawn wood. It's good wood. Very traditional Martin S shape, double bout, not much more to say about it, just a really, really nice, simple instrument. Yeah, there's even a little bit of flame going on. I'm not going to be able to show you this, am I? Yeah, kind of. A little bit of flame in the wood. Rather nice. The bridge, like the sopranos, is a tie bar style, typical Martin tie bar style, fitted with a compensated top tusk saddle. They changed the woods from Morado or rosewood of old to Sipo, and I think it looks a bit pale, but it's very, very tidy and nicely done. These models always very, very low on decoration. All you get is this screen printed sound hole rosette. I'd have preferred that if that was an inlay. I said that about the tenor as well. And then it's a hand rubbed finish, which is so thin you'd almost think it wasn't there, and because of that you don't get a huge amount of protection for the wood I found with the tenor. But it is really nice to hold. It's just so smooth and nicely finished. There are no imperfections down here whatsoever. This is really, really nice. Inside, extremely tidy. Notched linings, very small braces. Again, very nice indeed. The neck, they annoy me with the neck because they say it's made of select hardwoods. What select hardwood? Tell me what it is. Surely you know what it is. That to me means that they're using lots of different types of woods, and I couldn't tell what this is. I'm not that good at wood identification. What I can tell you though is it's very nicely finished. It's a single piece all the way up, and it's applied. It's got an applied dovetail joint holding it into the body rather than a screw or screwed and glued. Very traditional Martin that. The profile is, the nut width rather, is very average at 35mm, but it's got wider than average string spacing of 30mm G2A and a nice squashed back profile, which all come together to me for a very, very comfortable neck. I really like that. Also, in changing the woods on the bridge, they also changed the woods on the fingerboard, and I don't think for the better. This is Sipo wood. Not only do I think it looks uninteresting and pale, I think it's also quite a soft hardwood, if you see what I mean. So I've heard reports of these getting fingernail marks in them. I just think it would look nicer if it was darker, really do. Frets, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to the body, very traditional. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 in total. And the usual Martin position dots, very small, at 5, double 7th, and the 10th. And then you get extra ones at the 3rd and the 12th on the side as well. That's all very Martin. The frets are not edge bound, but there's no sharpness. They're really skinny too. The nut is made of tusk, very, very tidy. Not all crown headstock shapes are the same. There's something about the Martin one, and it looks even more so if I show you on the back. It's this sort of tapering up here is really skinny, and I find really, really comfortable and attractive as well. That is faced in more colour. My gripe, they're still going with this. I know that's the Martin logo, but it's like a greeting card sticker, and I can tell you for a fact they do not stand up to clip-on tuners. Some of the letters peeled off on my tenor. Why are they still doing that? Just even a screen print would look better than that. I really don't like that. What I do like is this one, as an older production model, is still using Grover open gears, very good tuners, as opposed to those Graphtec ratio planetaries, which people are having issues with them snapping and failing. Thankfully, Martin still put these out on the C1K. Comes with, naturally, a set of Martin strings, and you also get the usual very good quality Martin padded gig bag made by TKL. I like these bags. What is it with Martin instruments? The Martin aficionados getting a real tiz because they're made in Mexico, and they're getting a real tiz because the price is not the cheapest. This in the UK, £545. So it's at the high end of what this sort of spec instrument should be at. But I don't think it matters that it's made in Mexico. It's only made just over the border, and it's using the same Martin employees and Martin equipment. But I can't tell you enough how good the build is on this. It is absolutely exacting in the build. It is tidy. It is really nice. It's light, 510 grams, balances perfectly. And whilst it may look plain, and I don't like the fingerboard, you know, it's a good standard looking instrument. Oh, watch that sticker. Because I'm going to be selling this one on, because I bought this for review. Let's have a play. I found the T1K very, very loud, punchy, and also very on the bright side, which may have something to do with Martin strings, which I always find very bright. I really like the T1K, but I've changed over the years. I'm a big fan of concerts, so volume. Oh, really, really good concert, really good volume. Sustain, good too. It's the clarity of that tone. That's really nice. That's really good. I can't fault that. That's a really nice tone. Jangly, peppy, zingy, bouncy, but still absolutely clear, no muddiness. So that's the strumming. What am I doing? Let me just get those strings back in tune. Sorry. played that quite a lot, didn't I? I like that. I really like it. Dead clear tone. Very bright, but very rich. There's certainly, you can hear the koa richness there. The volume and the sustain are excellent. I can't fault the build, really. I don't like the look of this. The sound is excellent. The sound is excellent, but no, it's not. It's not the cheapest you can get. So I can see where the money's gone, but there's a lot of money in it. 545 quid, yeah. And you rarely see discounting with Martin as well. They are what they are, but there we are. Right, the Martin C1K concludes the trio, kind of these Martin Mexican-made instruments. I've done the soprano, I've done the tenor, and now I've done the concert. This gets a good recommendation because it's a great little uke, isn't it? A very reliable brand. Very nice. Right. One more review coming up before I take some time off with the family. I don't actually know what it is. It's arriving next week from one of the ukulele stores, so I'm in the dark, so I don't know what it is. But I'm sure it'll be fun, and I will see you then. In the meantime, enjoy your week ahead, look after each other, and take care. Thanks for watching and your ongoing support. See you soon. Bye.